Okay, guys, in this tutorial, I want to show you how to use AutoGPT to sell your beats. This thing is crazy, 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 crazy beyond crazy. You possibly know ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT 3, ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo, and ChatGPT 4. You already know those from OpenAI. But now what I'm going to show you is AutoGPT. What is it? What is this thing? Is I don't know, autonomous, right? AI bot that is will help you with a certain goal, and this thing will literally auto solve his own problems to help you achieve your goal. This thing is crazy. Okay, this is the most simple explanation that I could give you about this bot. Okay, moving faster. I'm not going to go deep on how to install this. I will share the link for you to install this on your computer. If you have questions, you can ask me on the link down below. Right there is my messenger link. You can just literally click that link and ask me, hey man, I having trouble with this, with that, and I could help you with that. Okay, and also you can ask ChatGPT, like, hey man, so how do I fix this, and that, right? Actually, that's how I install the whole thing. I'm not a programmer, I'm not a developer, nothing like that. Actually, I'm not a genius in those areas, but ChatGPT has been helping me to do crazy things. Actually, I developed a whole site, and I will leave the link somewhere in this page for you to see how I develop a site for producers to sell samples. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyways, going faster. Uh, since I already installed this thing, right? This thing is basically, like asking me right here. I just run this code, and this thing is asking me to put him in a role. Like first, like, hey, how do you want to call me? An example is entrepreneur GPT. So this could be, I don't know, like selling beats GPT. This is just an example, okay? Okay, so for example, as give me your goal. Okay, selling beats GPT is an AI designed to what? Okay, let's first start with an AI designed to autonomously, right? Autonomously, what do we want? Let's talk about one goal that most people want. Yeah, sell beats. Cool, sell beats, but how much? Okay, let's put $20,000 per month selling beats. It's a good goal. I think that is the next goal for me. Let's go. Is autonomously develop, not like autonomously create the best strategy available in the market actually hit 20K. Okay, $1, 2, 3 per month selling beats online. Selling trap. What's happening? What's happening? Selling beats, selling trap beats, selling trap hip hop beats online. Okay, I think that this is enough. Okay, an AI is designed to automatically create the best strategy available in the market to actually hit $20,000 per month selling trap hip hop beats online. Okay, design, enter. 5 goals. Cool. Like find the best way to the best is really not is really broad. Let's go really broad. And actually, when you are working with AI, I recommend you that you are really narrow in your goals, right? Even in life, like this could help you to not be all over the place. Find the best strategy with organic traffic to generate 20,000 email subscribers. Subscribers, cool. Mm, okay. How to hit 1 to 3 US dollars per month selling trap beats. Okay. The third goal, let's imagine the third goal is like how to get to 21 to 3 YouTube subscribers to promote to subscribers to my channel that sells trap beats. Awesome. Um, okay, now let's do some exclusions. We need to exclude something, right? We don't want to use ads. Do this without spending a single dime on ads, on advertisement. Oh, okay, do this without spending a single dime. Okay, so let's. This is one constraint. Um, um, the maximum amount of time should be 3 months to hit this goal. Cool. I mean, this is really. I'm just exaggerating a bit because I know that I'm. This is kind of looking for a rich quiz scheme. Okay, I'm just trying to see what are the limitations, like what are the things that this thing will search. It's important for you to understand that this is not magical, right? There is opportunity that we could not see, and this thing could see for us. That's why I'm just kind of exaggerating, making it like really, really kind of, look like I want this amount of money in this little time without spending a single dollar, right? I'm making it on purpose for this thing to actually give me, like stretch it out and see what this thing could mention. Okay. It's important also to mention that this is an experiment, and actually they say this in their page. Okay, they say this. They say this specific. They say what is it? What is it? Disclaimer, right? This project AutoGPT is an experimental application and is provided as is without any warranty. Okay, so it's also you need to have your own API keys. Okay, which means like uh, actions. When you do certain actions, when you get your API keys from OpenAI, it will cost you money to run all these actions. So this thing is just for you to get more information, to gather things that you never or you possibly never consider. Okay, that's the purpose of this thing, not to actually like, hey, so this thing didn't help me to make this money, so this thing don't work. No, right? The purpose of this thing is to help you to gather information that you could not see or that you could potentially never know. Okay, that you never have an idea that this thing or XYZ thing existed. So I'm going to run this thing now that you know that this is not going to make me rich in the next 24 hours. Now that we know that it's not a getting rich scheme, it's just for setting different angles, setting different perspectives. And actually, this thing helped me for that a lot. Okay, let's hit enter. Now it's thinking. Let's wait for this thing. It's thinking right now. Let's see what this thing thinks. Okay. Some other thing that I noticed is that itself correct itself. Like itself, like, okay, cool. You see? So, okay, to determine the best strategy to generate organic traffic and achieve your subscribers, I need to research the most effective methods for prompting beats and growing an audience. This will likely include creating engaging content reaching to influencers, leveraging social media platform, Googling to how to promote online and browse. Okay, so this is really general. Like I have different options right here. I have the options to say yes, okay, keep going, or even say like yes, keep going without my permission, right? I don't recommend you this because this is just, it could be dangerous for your bank account, because this thing will just literally boom, 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 start like going running actions without any limitations, and this action costs money, right? On OpenAI. So since I have a paid version on OpenAI API, so I'm able to run continuously. But honestly, I don't really need that so much. So like, I will just type yes. Also, if you want to exit, you can just type N. I will type enter and see what happens. Right? Cool, cool, cool. It's thinking right now. Okay, um, so it just like it says now I research how to promote beats. I need to look for most effective ways to beats online. So okay, this thing is using my Google API, my OpenAI API, my Pinecone API. Actually, you could see how to get this all in this page. Is really easy. And so like how much time initial social media platform. So also this thing is making it its own criticism, right? So it is kind of like self prompting itself to see, okay, this works, but this, okay, this is fine, but this, right? This is the good part, because it is actually look kind of like fine tuning the end result. Yes. So I'm going to type yes a lot of times, and see what happens. Um, so I will try to, okay, look, cool, cool, cool. So this thing finds these websites, marketing, team building. So this thing is actually doing its research on these websites. It's doing its research and it's taking conclusions for those researches. Uh, cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's type yes. Possibly, I'm going to pause this video and type yes another 10 times and see what happens, okay? Okay. Okay, summarizing chunk. What is this? This never oh, this is three like three 36,000 piece of text that this thing find, and actually is just reading this whole text. This is crazy. It is now gathering data from the internet, like a lot of text, a lot of information about how to grow social media, yada yada, and it's summarizing to actually understand how to do that for myself for selling beats. Holy moly, right? This is crazy. Man, like now this thing is learning how to grow my beat selling business. It's crazy right now. So see this answer. The website didn't give me the answer I was looking for. I need to continue looking for more information on how to generate organic traffic to my website to grow my subscribers and sell my trap beats. I will use the Google search command to look for any relevant websites. Okay, let's pause this thing. Let's come back. So, okay, I just typed a lot of time yes on this AI agent. And this, like gave me some ideas, some general ideas, right? I just gave him some prompts. So it just gave me some ideas over here, like, okay, identify relevant hip hop influencers, contact influencers and offer collaborations, offer promotions and giveaways, experiment with different type of content, optimize your social media platform. So this is not nothing new, okay? The one thing that actually caught up my attention is this. What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, so this, right? When this thing just search, it's like literally just search Google, and then I never heard of this page, right? So this thing is learning on its own like thing, okay? And the most important thing, like while this thing is learning, is like throwing up data to me. Like for example, like I never heard of this page, so possibly I will look at this page. This could be a good page to look at, right? And also there are other pages that I saw over here. I don't remember the name. Yeah, for example, like what is it? Music Gateway. So the thing is like while this thing is doing its research, right? You can see the things that he's learning, and actually what happens is that this thing just is like go to Airbit and try to look all over Airbit articles or something that like is scraping. It's like it's getting into these pages and trying to look for data that could be relevant for my goal. Um, right. Let's see. Yeah, you need to create relevant videos. So now, like, what comes to my mind is like, okay, let's say that this thing is not going to give me the total answer. I mean, I could keep going, right? And this thing could spitting out things, spitting out, spitting out, spitting out. And like on this spitting out, I could read some things and it's going to give me some gems. And actually that's how I got into selling beats, going to the rabbit hole. But instead of me going into the rabbit hole, this thing is doing that for me, which is really crazy because that's how I learned a lot of my skills to generate more than $100,000 in beat sales. It's because I went really deep, really deep, really deep, like until the place where like I was understanding some factors. Those that list that this thing gave me it was nothing new. Like okay, I already know right that I need to contact influencers, like do collaborations, all that. Like I know that in a way, but the nitty gritty, right? The details of actually going to the rabbit hole is what actually gave me that unfair advantage over my competition. Okay, that was I was able to make sales. So use this is one phrase that I heard the other day that I saw the other day. Like AI will not replace producers. Okay, AI will not replace producers. What will happen is that producers who use AI to maximize their output by 10x or something, they are going to replace producers who don't use AI. That's what I really believe. Not that the AI will replace producers, right? It's like saying that the calculator will replace math people, right? The people who know how to use a calculator, the math people who use a calculator actually went faster, like because they have a tool. Use this as your tool, right, for research. I will keep typing this thing. So I think that you should see your results inside this folder. Let me see. You should be able to see your outputs in outputs, right? Which is over here. Right here, this is from yesterday. Okay, so this is from another thing. But yeah, you should see your outputs on these folders. Honestly, I don't know where because this is still really new. But so far, for me, it's enough to see all the data that this thing is learning and see how it's learning, right? Because it helped me learn too. So this is everything, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember to use this as a tool, right? Use this as a tool for you to be more productive on your research and actually learn some opportunities, right? And you could prompt this also, like, hey, give me these opportunities that are on top opportunities for music producers, or help me understand the market right now with the current things that are happening for like something, something, something. Okay. Also, by the way, you can also prompt right here. Like, for example, like I just give him like, hey, just look for this page, right? Shout out to Hit. Just look for this page, like copy this thing, like, and just like, so you can learn more about yada yada, right? And this thing like, oh, now I have this research that actually is something that I need for my research. And this thing, boom, just read the whole thing and include this in its research. Okay, so this is everything, guys. So let me know if you have any questions. Down below are the links for you to ask me questions about this. If you have troubles installing this thing on your computer, also if you have troubles, you can message me down there to regarding anything. Okay, so also make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more content like this. I will be spinning a lot of gems. A lot of videos are on the way about like how to sell beats, how to sell samples, how to build your websites, how to get traffic, free traffic, how to close more deals, etc. Okay, so see you in the next one. Bye.